Alright guys, Zachman18AC here, and this is going to be kind of a little mini Animal Crossing New Leaf discussion. First, before we get this started, I have timmrwhammyzuna with me. So, as you can see, you're looking at a picture of Koji Takahashi, the Software Development Department, Entertainment Analysis and Development Division for Animal Crossing New Leaf. We have Isao Moro. I'm sorry if I pronounce these wrong. He's the software developer. He also works in the same kind of division that he does. Well, all three of these guys do. So Koji Takahashi, Isao Moro, and Aya Gyogoku had an interview with Satoru Iwata, which, as you guys know, is kind of the Japanese version of Reggie Fils-Aimé. Um, this is the and so yeah, they conducted an interview. First, before I read off the interview, I'm going to show you guys something that was just came on the eShop. I'm going to show you this right here. All right, we're back, guys. Sorry, my webcam just fell. So this is something new on the eShop. They got a picture of KK Slider. You guys can't really see it well, but it's on the eShop right now. You guys can go check it out. It's a nice little picture of the I think of the Happy Home Academy in the background. And then on the bottom here, they've got the icon for Animal Crossing New Leaf. They now have it listed on here on the eShop for $34.99. And on the top, you've got the Animal Crossing New Leaf kind of box logo type thing. So if I click on that, you can just they have a complete list of details as well as a couple screenshots here. So pretty cool. I've dug up some sort of fossil, and yes, so you would like to build your house here. So it's kind of cool to see it on this screen. I hope this is what it actually looks like when the game comes out. So, and then it just has a bunch of information. It just has a little description of it. It also has some the trailers, the past couple trailers. There's actually a new one that they just released called the tourism trailer, so go check that out. But anyways, let's get this interview started here. I'm gonna move my webcam face up here. All right, here we go. So Iwata says, when we originally announced the release date of Animal Crossing New Leaf via Nintendo Direct, and when I saw the response to the subsequent Animal Crossing New Leaf Direct, it made me really realize once again just how many fans have been eagerly waiting this new Animal Crossing game. Now, after an extremely long development period, you finally reached the finish line, and they're like, yes, we have. That's right. I would like to ask you today about how you went about making Animal Crossing New Leaf. Could I ask you to start by briefly introducing yourselves, and then they just kind of tell them like who they are. So they were both. So Moro-san and Kyogoku-san were the directors of the game. Having two directors working in parallel is somewhat unusual. So Moro says our skills lie in different fields, so it ended up being divided quite naturally. For City Folk on the Wii, both of us lent support to Hisashi Nogami-san, who was the director, and from that time things fell into place with respect to our different roles, and it just kind of says information about Animal Crossing City Folk. So let's see here. I'm just kind of gonna skip through most of this. Most of this kind of talking. Get to the good stuff. I think it's just saying that it's like a brand new start for Animal Crossing, and just how peaceful it's always been, and kind of a friendly little environment. So. And this ended up being the player is the mayor. Yes, the player becomes the mayor, so he or she can put up bridges and install various items and objects which you can think of as being public works projects. So in North America, they're actually called public works projects. I think in Japan, they're called community projects. So blah 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 blah. There was already a mayor, and it was Tortimer. And they were saying, what should we do about Tortimer? And they decided to have him retire, and they forced him out of office. Mayor Tortimer retired. Found a place where he could live in his retirement, and so as you guys know, if you guys have seen any of that gameplay, he lives on the island. Okay, now the next section, being the mayor, the player becomes the mayor, undertakes public works, and makes rules and regulations. Where did these ideas come from, and how did they all come together? And they said, well, I would often come home late from work only to find that Tom Nook's shop was closed. Gonna play Animal Crossing, and blah 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 blah. You can make like you guys can make like community guide. I'm not sure what they're called, but you can make it so that he opens his work. He keeps his shop open later. So we've kind of already discussed what the whole thing is with being a mayor. You're kind of all about the just controlling the town. Okay, battling with volume is the next section on this. Was there ever a risk that you run out of ideas? Animal types. Uh, so they're just talking about how they have different types of animals in this game. They've made Porter a monkey because of the Japanese song "The Monkey Palanquin Carrier." They've the shape-shifting magic of Japanese raccoon dogs. What? That makes no sense. But Captain the Kappa was originally a boatman, but he became a taxi driver in Animal Crossing Wild World for the DS and a bus driver in the Wii game. Uh, so yeah, I think there was actually an island in the old GameCube version. So yeah, now he's the boatman again when you head out to the island. Um, so that's that. All right, this next section is visiting homes and towns wirelessly. So there's a housing display area, as you guys know, called the HH Showcase, which is the Happy Home Showcase, where you can check out homes belonging to people you have encountered via Street Pass on the 3DS, just as you would view a show home. When they came up with this idea, they wanted to make it so it was as little trouble as possible for players to make use of this feature. Um, we made it so all you need to do is have Street Pass switched on. That's very good. Another communicative feature is the Dream Suite run by Luna. The Dream Suite was when they announced the Wii. They explained the concept of Wii Connect 24 and gave the example of a friend coming over to play while you're asleep. It was something they wanted to include on the Wii game. It's kind of creepy. I don't know. Wendell can give you the designs that you like. So yeah, you actually find Wendell. I'm not sure if he's actually in your town. I think you have to have the Dream thing in order to get designs from him. But Wendell can give you designs from the people that you actually visit too. You can go on all kinds of tours there. There's mini games on the Dream Suite. There's an island that Captain will take to you on his boat in the Dream World, so that's kind of neat. Let's say you have a copy of the game and play together with your family. That means that 4 of you can play as it has been in previous titles, but only 1 of you can be the mayor, while the others will be regular townsfolk. So the first person who registers their profile into the game will become the mayor. And then they're just talking about, just Wi-Fi connection online. So yeah, so that's that section. All right, this next section is called, let me see here. I gotta look it up here. New Year's Noodles and a Dozen Grapes. It was the N64, as you guys know, was only released in Japan. When they made the Nintendo DS game, they wanted to make it easier to localize for markets outside Japan. Blah blah blah. Just kind of scrolling down, reading this. So they're just talking about some of the features that they have in the Japanese version, so you guys can go just check that out. So there's actually really nothing much to say about the North American version in that section. And now we have kind of the main section of the interview, and that's playing the whole year round. Iwata says, "I'm impressed by how much content you managed to include in the game. They think they think that everyone gave this game their all. They think that they all had an idea of what the finished product would look like. We knew that the thing we had been responsible for working on was going to appear in the world of Animal Crossing, blah, 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 blah. We would always be considering what kind of home each character would live in, so that way the ideas matched together. There was quite a lot of newcomers working along staff who had experience working on the series. They hadn't played Animal Crossing before, so we had to have them play previous games, and they really enjoyed it, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it's really just kind of one of those producers interviews type thing, but that's just a new thing that was just put on there. So this is what they said to conclude out. You can do anything in this game, and we made sure that whatever you do always feels rewarding. They look forward to players getting to experience that. For example, on the visual side, the ground and the leaves will gradually change color. You'll see those kinds of changes occurring throughout the year. So what I really want to say is that this is a game you can enjoy playing for a long time. I sure hope so. They wanted to give the game to give players all sorts of things they can discuss together. Like if everyone knows that if you crossbreed roses, you can grow blue ones. This game doesn't really touch on that, but if you do discover something interesting like that in the game, you can tell other players, and then they'll think, "No way, you can do that. I want to give it a go." So yeah, we've already kind of just established that in kind of the previous Animal Crossing games. They've come up with a lot of new places like the Showcase and the Dream Suite, where they can interact and easily and show things to each other. what they most want is for everyone to enjoy playing the game and use the towns they've created as stages where all sorts of interaction can take place. As this title is for 3DS, the graphics have improved a lot. For example, when you look at the animals, their coats will look soft and fluffy, and they want players to look out for details like that. The fossils in the museum will be 3D. That'll be cool. From what they say on here, they want to conclude the. So Iwata's concluding this interview. He says, Animal Crossing is a game that I hope people will play throughout the whole year. They want people to play other games too, so something I would recommend is the digital download version. I think a title like Animal Crossing New Leaf, which you can play throughout the year, is ideally suited to this format. Makes me sound a little like a salesman does it, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, and the thing is, guys, about this, and I actually read up about this. I think Animal Crossing New Leaf on the digital download version. I think what I read is that it takes up half of your SD card, so that's quite a lot. So I don't know what he's thinking, trying to get the saying for people to get the digital download. So I would definitely recommend buying it because I think it'll be less blocks if you just buy the game. He looks forward to seeing many people enjoying the new Animal Crossing game. Thank you for all your hard work. And so, yeah, that was just a cool little interview that they had with Mr. Iwata himself. I'm going to pause right here so I can show you guys the website. All right, and here is the Animal Crossing website. I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to go check it out. This is not a completed website yet. As you can see, it says full site coming soon. So keep an eye out on this website because you're definitely not gonna want to miss it. They have some videos on here. They have the new trailer, which I believe they're just gonna have the one from YouTube playing. So we're not going to play that now. You guys can go check that out for yourselves. It's on the eShop right now, so you guys can go check that out. Make decisions as the mayor that shape the world around you. Design your own clothing and furniture patterns. Upgrade and decorate your home's exterior however you wish. Evolve your house into a castle and show it off to your friends. And visit a tropical paradise with your friends. So really looking forward to it. Available June 9th in retail stores and on the Nintendo eShop. An engaging new world to make all your own. The charm and creativity of Animal Crossing returns as a Nintendo 3DS exclusive with Animal Crossing New Leaf, and this time you step into a new role, a mayor, where the decisions you make will shape your town and your life. Experience a living, breathing world where new friends and new discoveries await every day, morning, noon, and night. Express yourself by customizing your character, your house, and your town as you create your ideal world. Visit other players' homes and towns through your local wireless connection or online play for creative inspiration or to socialize with up to 3 players at once. Cultivate your creativity and make Animal Crossing your world with more choices and more fun than ever before. So that is the Animal Crossing New Leaf official website. Once again, I'll leave a link in the description below. You know what? I'm actually going to copy the website link now so I don't forget to give it to you guys. So yeah. If you guys want to go check out the full interview yourself, it's right here. Iwata asks Animal Crossing New Leaf, and just click read the interview, and it'll take you right there. So that is it for this little Animal Crossing New Leaf kind of discussion, or kind of mini second discussion. So yeah, information about it is on the Nintendo eShop. Maybe they'll release a demo. If they release a demo, it's going to be hard for them to release a demo. I'm not quite sure. Maybe they can like include some of the island mini games. Who knows? So I don't know if they're gonna have a demo or not, but we'll see. So thank you everybody for watching our second Animal Crossing New Leaf discussion here on my Zachman18AC channel. I'm the Zachman18AC. And as always, I will see you guys in my future Animal Crossing videos coming soon. I'm gonna have the last episode of Animal Crossing Wild World coming up tomorrow, and then I'm going to be leaving for DC on Sunday, so I won't be back for 5 days, and I'll be doing Animal Crossing City Folk and Animal Crossing Wild World gameplay videos when I come back, especially with SCVKMT. He just got the game himself, so we'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna do that or not, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to click the link below to check out this awesome new website. Check it out on the 3DS eShop and just all that stuff, and like their Facebook page and follow them on Twitter because this is going to be an amazing game. I mean, I can already tell. So thanks for watching, everybody. Keep on crossing as animals. That would just ruin the video. I don't even know. I don't know how to finish a video. All right, I will see you guys in my future videos coming soon. Bye bye, everybody.